Mikey, run faster. If we don't hide, the villagers will definitely destroy us. Now, let's shrink down.
A little more, and it would be too late. You have a very cool base. JJ, we're in big trouble.
No!
Because one of the villagers is coming back. And I hope you have a way to drive him away. Otherwise, we're definitely screwed.
Don't worry, I have a great way to defeat this villager.
Seriously?
And I'm talking about an army of bees right now. They may be small, but they're gonna sting like hell, so the villager will soon be on the run.
Did something bite me? I can't believe there are bees in here. There's just too many of them. I'm definitely not gonna stand for this. So I better run. But I'll be back here later.
JJ, you've really got it down. Thank you so much. If only a little more, and there would be nothing left of my house. And by the way, do you want to show me your house? It's so big.
Come on in. I just wanted to show you something.
Really?
It's a super defense.
I get it. You're just trying to trap me. But I can just run away from you. Wait.
How do you like another one of my mechanisms?
Whoa.
You won't even be able to stand on your feet. And I designed it in case I get attacked by little monsters.
Somehow, I don't want to look at your house anymore. Because everything in it is too dangerous for me. I'm gonna go get my head fixed. It's so dizzy.
Well, let him run. I feel like I could walk to Mikey's house now. I'm really curious to see what the inside looks like. And if we get attacked again, it's gonna be horrible.
JJ, look up! There's a big spider above us. And for some reason, it's decided to attack us.
No!
What do we do now? I don't even have a gun to try and fight back. I'm relying on you.
I don't know many ways to destroy a large spider, but one of them is bound to work. And I just need to summon a big bucket of lava right above this location.
What?
And I hope my house doesn't get covered in lava. All we have to do is wait a little longer.
Are you even sure that's gonna work? I mean, the spider could just run away, even though it can't do anything. So JJ, good for you. But what do we do about the lava wave?
Sorry, Mikey, but you're gonna have to swim inside the lava for now. I know you're strong, so you'll survive. And then I can quickly remove all the lava and rescue you. Well, that's it. There's definitely nothing left of the spider. Though if the lava is going to be here for a while longer, there won't be much left of my friend. So I've got to get the lava out and find Mikey as fast as I can.
Booyah!
I'm really glad I made the lava pumping mechanism. If it hadn't, I would have had to wait too long. And by the way, I didn't realize Mikey's house was made of wood. I'm gonna have to put that out too. Hang on, Mikey, I'm coming. All I gotta do is come down. And the web makes that easy. How badly the whole house is burning. Though that's to be expected after so much lava. And the biggest challenge is finding Mikey. Although I can already see where he's lying. Mikey, are you okay? Are you alive?
I'm alive, but I can't move at all. So get this web off me as soon as possible. Well, now that you're here, let me show you what I got. As you may have realized, my house is very simple. But it has one very interesting feature. It'll come in handy if we run out of food.
And what does this lever do? Call for fish? Although, wait, why did it rain fish abruptly? Don't tell me your lever did that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. But so far, I can't call your lever useful.
What? I like that a lot. Because now I'll always have food. And why don't you go to your house and set it up? I feel like you forgot to do that.
Still, so many fish. It's weird. And Mikey's right. And I plan to start my arrangement with the living room. Because if Mikey comes over, I can put him in here and turn on the television. But first, I'm gonna have to set it up here. I want to keep this room casual, so I'm not getting any cool furniture. I've always really liked that red couch though. It's so comfortable to sit on. And to keep it from getting boring, I'm gonna add some books. I can do it without any problems because I have 100 shelves of books. And I've always loved plants. So in my little house, I will have a lot of houseplants in every room. Now I need to add more seating to this place. Although I'm not likely to have more than one guest. As long as there's room, it would be nice to have a large bookcase in here. And now this room looks just perfect. So I just need to finish everything I wanted to do and move on. I still have a lot of rooms to do, so I'll need a lot of time too. As long as no one attacks us.
Yes!
Looks like Mikey's been pushing the button that triggers the fish again. So I'm hearing a lot of noise again. And what if some animal comes in here? That's what happened. Now, I shouldn't move around too much.
No.
If that ocelot thinks I'm food, I sure as hell won't make it into my house in time. So it's better if I leave him a big piece of meat. Once it eats, it'll go in a different direction.
Yes!
And our homes will be safe. It's a good thing I had a large supply of meat.
Booyah!
And why am I the only one defending our homes? I haven't seen Mikey in a long time.
Oh!
He's probably just locked up and making a home. That's it. My big piece of ocelot meat is done, so it's time for me to go hide in my house. And I might as well get on with setting up my rooms, because I don't want to do it later than Mikey. I feel like I should set up the sleeping quarters this time, because I'm a little tired already. And if I don't have a place to sleep, I'm gonna be mean. And this room isn't very big, but I can fit everything I want in here. Now it's time for this room to be set up. I'll start by taking all the furniture that's in the drawers. And I'm really glad I decided to get it all ready ahead of time.
Yes!
Because right now, I'd be too lazy to get it all out. I plan to start with the most basic.
Booyah!
And I'm talking about the bed and the bedside table. I'm going to put an alarm clock on it because I can never wake up by myself just like that.
Oh!
And of course, I shouldn't forget the plants. In my bedroom, they are especially important because I'm used to sleeping with fresh air. And to help me sleep better, I will read books. It takes a lot of time to read books, which I don't have, but I'll keep them here just in case. And I still have a lot of furniture left, so this room will be full of cabinets and shelves. With that much stuff, I can definitely get my stuff laid out, and I'll still have plenty of room. But the coolest part is the size of my bed. I'm so tired of sleeping on a small bed,
Phew!
but this one is perfect. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going over to Mikey's to see how he's setting up his house. He's only got cheap furniture anyway, so I can beat him on style and comfort.
Boom!
All in all, I have my sleeping quarters ready to go, so I just need to add some beautiful elements. And I'm thinking about the rug. It will be much more comfortable for me to move around with it. It's decided I'm gonna put carpet in here after all. Problem is, I should have done it sooner, because now I won't have to clean out all the cabinets and shelves. I'll keep that in mind for next time. And I need to figure out how to do it all faster. Because with a house like this, I'm not gonna make it through the night. That's it. Another room is ready. So now I have to do the bathroom. And I want to get it done quickly because of one cool detail.
Booyah!
I'm getting my own personal jacuzzi. I never dreamed of that. Since everything here is very small, the prices were low. So I only took the most expensive things. The problem is that I don't have a separate room for a toilet.
Oh.
So I'll have to install it here. It's not really a problem for me, and I want to have 2 sinks at once. I think only the richest people can afford that, and I'm gonna be one of them. And to give me a place to put my bath stuff, I'm gonna put a couple cabinets in here.
Yes!
And they complement the look of this bathroom very nicely. I especially like the diamond walls. It's beautiful. Basically, I already have this room ready to go, so all I have to do is add the necessary items like towels or a plunger here. Situations can be different, and I need to be prepared. And here, I'll only put plants that like lots of moisture, since there's always a lot of water in the shower. And now I have a table where I can put whatever I want to put it on.
Oh.
It's time for me to finish the bathroom. By the way, it's been so long since I've been outside,
Yes.
so now I'd better go for a walk. And who knows, maybe I'll run into Mikey.
Yep.
Then we could talk. Here he comes.
JJ, it looks like we're about to have a big problem
What the?
because it's going to rain any minute. And our houses are very
Oh,
small.
no.
This time, I'm not sure my house can survive a flood like this.
No.
So just to be safe, I should get up on the roof. But how are we going to clean up this much water? How quickly the water level is rising. If only I could have foreseen such a thing, I would have made a house not in the pit. By the way, I think Mikey's in a bad way. Although, if he can swim, he'll be fine. Now, all I want is for the water level to stay above my roof. I was gonna say Mikey's roof, but that's not gonna happen. And I'm gonna have to find Mikey with a look.
Yes.
Looks like the water stopped. And that's just great. Wait, it's already happening right in front of me. The ground has probably started to absorb more moisture than before. Mikey, are you alive in there? I'm on my way to you.
JJ, would you agree that was very dangerous? I thought I was gonna drown with my house, but we were lucky and the water went down quickly. So now we can continue to build our homes.
You're right. We have nothing to do outside yet. And I'm really surprised at how well Mikey survived the flood. He's probably just a good swimmer. And if any of us get sick, I need to build a medical office. Because in the current situation, we can only treat each other. But I hope we never need this room again. It's not cool to be sick after all. Where did I get so much medical equipment? So the beds won't be visible to anyone who walks through the house. I'll put up screens. And that would be a good solution. And now I have to add all the other items. Maybe start with the table? I just need to install more cabinets and shelves in here, though. I'll keep information about sick people and medications in them. I should also put in a potion maker right away. Now my medical office looks just right, so I can finish setting it up now. Although I still have a few important little elements to put in place. And no plants! Now I'm going to do this all. Still, I want a med table in the center, so that in case of an emergency, I can immediately provide the necessary help. It's hard to even walk into the room now, but that's good. It's time for me to tackle another room, although this time it won't be enclosed by a door. That's because I've decided to make the house compact. My kitchen will be right under the stairs. So far, I really like this solution because the kitchen will be small and inconspicuous. But at the same time, I'll be able to cook any dish I want. The most important thing is that I can install a hood. Great, there's plenty of room. So now I have to put in a sink and a refrigerator. They should be able to fit together in a row. I would put the microwave on top of the refrigerator. When it comes to professionally filling a space, I'm the best at it. And I can even set up a little bar in here. Because I really like sitting behind it, I think I'm doing just fine. And I thought it would be small, but it's not. I'm gonna be able to put 3 chairs in here so it's not just me sitting here at the same time. I could finish setting up the kitchen at this point, but there aren't any plants here. So I need to remedy that. And I still have a toaster, so I need to put it somewhere. It's gonna be here somewhere. I have a plain white desk, and something tells me it should be in the kitchen too. But I'm running out of space, so I'm going to put it right in the passageway. It's not like anyone's gonna be sitting at it anyway. And for comfort, I'll put a rug here. I have a lot of it anyway, so I'm gonna use it in all the rooms I have left. Which, by the way, isn't that many. Soon I'll just be relaxing here. It's time for me to check on my friend. It's been so long since I've seen him. I'm surprised his house is still standing. It was flooded and the lava almost destroyed it.
Hey, JJ, did you come to see what kind of house I got? Come on in. As you may have realized, I didn't have a lot of room.
Mikey, did you really think I'd be interested in looking at your house? I know there's nothing cool about it, so I just thought I'd do a prank for you. What do you think of the water balloons? I think it's cool.
Hey, JJ, you're going to regret what you did. I'm gonna get back at you, and you're not gonna like it.
Does Mikey really think I'm intimidated by his threats? My house is so cool, there's nothing he can do to me. So I'm just gonna keep organizing my rooms. And now, I'm going to be making one of the coolest rooms in my entire house. Because it's going to be a playroom. I always need a strong computer and a couple monitors so I can distract myself with games. I'm sure Mikey won't have that. So I have to do my best to make this room very nice and comfortable. While I was working on the house, I realized it's a little hot in here. So I'm gonna have a fan right on the ceiling. In fact, I really need to get serious about air conditioning and air here. Because I'm gonna be spending most of my time here. And I'm not just gonna have a computer, I'm gonna have arcade machines too. I found them at an old thrift store, so they cost very little. But I hope they at least work. By the way, I'm gonna put the system unit right on the desk. I really like the way it looks. I also want to put a big television in here. I'm gonna play PlayStation on it. But to do that, I need a couch or at least a cushioned armchair. I'm sure there'll be arcade machines along the wall. I wouldn't have thought there'd be a dance machine in the game room. And overall, it's very convenient because I'll be able to keep myself in shape. But it's gonna be kind of boring for me to play alone. So I'm still gonna call Mikey here. And I'm gonna put a camera in here. Cause I've always wanted to try broadcasting. And in a house this expensive, I'll have the perfect backdrop. This room already looks like someone's dream to me. Yes! But I'm not done. So I have some more TVs and game machines. As soon as I get everything set up here, the room will be finished. Honestly, there's not even enough room to walk around anymore, but I don't need it. After all, I come in here once, and I may never come out again. I should probably just put a flame extinguisher in here. How surprised Mikey's gonna be when he sees all this. I hope he doesn't retaliate with a flare gun, cause then I'd hate to see my house destroyed. No. And I ran out of resources on this room, so my house is ready. Now I have to meet with Mikey to decide whose house is better.
Yep. Who would have thought we'd be finishing our houses at the same time?
Whoa!
And let's face it, your house came out better. So let's get ready and have some fun.